Start recording. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to GameByte.
I think it's all black. Oh, there we go. It's all fucking black.
Why is it all effing black? This episode of GameByte is brought to you by Jinx.com. Use the promo code QuitStalling_366 at checkout. If you want to get 10% off of your entire shopping cart when you buy a bunch of geek swag, use the promo code QuitStalling_366 at checkout. If you want to cross-platform with your Minecraft shirts, if you want to support your friend's Supersonic Acrobatic Rocket Power Battle Car Soccer Addiction, head on over to Jinx.com and use the promo code QuitStalling_366 to get 10% off of your entire shopping cart. That's QuitStalling_366 at checkout. Why are you guys saying it's all black? I have no idea why you're saying that. I'm panicking a little.
Well, not anymore.
No, explain. Explain.
Oh, kanina. All right. A while ago, like I think when the intro of the show started, it was like all black.
Oh yeah, because you guys always see that it always starts out black and then it goes into the intro.
Yeah, but then I didn't think we saw the intro.
Oh yeah, it's hard
really?
to tell since we don't have the share screen on Skype.
Yeah,
I saw the delay of the
yeah, you saw.
Stream.
See, stop streaming it. That's what's. You're getting distracted. Okay. That's what's happening. Welcome everyone.
We can do this live. We can do this. Don't need none of that.
Welcome everyone to the show that's powered by the confused maelstrom of hate and fury below me. Instant DZ himself, Diego Zuluaga. This is the show that lets you rewind time using some sand in a glass container. And with me today are the usual GameByte hosts, sans Vince, because Vince is on his way. He'll be here in just a little bit, guys. But we'll start off with
his Uber boat is taking a while.
His Uber boat is taking a while. He'll be the one to explain that. Yeah, he'll be the one to explain that. All right. So with me today we got Diego Zuluaga. How you doing, Diego Z?
Yo, what's up, guys? How you doing?
All right, Diego's selling his Mac. For those of you wondering, next to Diego is Mick the Fury Bot DeGuzman. How you doing, Mick? Oh no, he lagged.
Hey.
Oh, there. Okay, he's back. Oh man, and I am your host. Well, we're all your hosts, but I'm the one that pushes all the buttons and makes sure.
He's Mr. Quit Stalling himself. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the main streamer himself, the master streamer, Mr. Quit Stalling. Herald.
Oh man, you guys flatter me. You guys flatter me. All right, so. I'm broadcasting live from the Quit Stalling Podcast studio. I got Winston over here with me. Yeah, guys. So welcome to GameByte.
What does a Winston look like?
Oh no, I can't show you right now because you're gonna lag, and we don't want that to happen.
God damn it.
Yeah,
well, let's try. It doesn't hurt to try. It's a little faster now.
It hurts to try because the listeners are just gonna hear you go like that.
What?
All right, so that's gotta suck for the people listening to the audio only. So we're gonna move on.
Goddamn PLDT.
I know, man. Yeah, PLDT fiber. Oh no, now Diego's cutting out. What's going on? What? One by one, we're falling. What's going on?
Maybe. I just have a suggestion. Maybe it's because you're streaming on 3 platforms, so a lot of your bandwidth has been eaten up by Restream and even OBS.
No, we're streaming through 1, and that 1 is broadcasting to the 3. So, and you guys are lagging out separately. So, don't throw the blame on me. I don't redirect that stuff.
I'm not sure, dude. I'm just saying.
All right, so. Yeah, so guys, like we do at the start of every show, I want to say hi. First of all, before we do that, I want to say hi to Jonathan Jugo, who joined us on Facebook. Deej Fabian, Elgin was asking if that was a Prince of Persia reference, and it was. Thank you, Elgin.
No, it wasn't.
It was. It was. All right. So, all right. So I want to ask you guys, Mick, Diego, and of course the folks at home, what have you been playing? So let's start off with Mick, man. What have you been up to?
Well, I've been playing a lot of Hearthstone because
I saw on Twitter. Expansion. I saw that on Twitter. Yeah.
Because you're like my only follower. Yeah. You know, it's my fault. I don't stream. It's my fault, man. I'm supposed to use that for like stream announcements and bullshit. Yeah, but it's fine. It's fine. But then again, yeah, playing a lot of Hearthstone, a lot of PUBG, and a lot of Overwatch.
Nice.
You know, those are like the 3 games now that are like the in thing because of the the new event, the new package, the new boxes that you can get from PUBG, and at the same time you can also get the new expansion of Hearthstone, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, you pretty much named like 3 of the top 5 games that are being streamed on Twitch, so that's
yeah.
And with good reason.
It's that good.
Yeah.
How can you blame?
Exactly. Diego! Yeah. Diego Zuluaga, Maelstrom of Hate and Fury. What have you been playing, brother?
I'm playing, okay, I can kind of officially say that I've given up on Ragnarok Online. I have not played that in 2 weeks.
But all your fans!
Same.
Yeah, because, I mean, the game is great, but it's one of those games that I've come to realize after all this time, this is a vice. This game is a vice. It is not good for my health. So, decided to just go back to Overwatch. And our usual group, we've all been playing again after that long hiatus. So we're pretty much playing regularly. They're actually playing now, which is why they're not watching, because they're not nice friends who don't support friends' shows. Those mean
they
persons,
never watch
it.
Diego, you're mistaken.
Mean, dirty.
They've never watched us except for like one guy out of that group. It's like just one guy.
They've never watched. Who am I kidding?
Everyone else are just I can call them D-bags now. D-bags.
Oh dang! Throwing some shade on the show.
Hey,
that's
all right.
But can I just say this? Like whenever I stream in Overwatch, and then when Tags is streaming, everyone knows that Tags is gonna turn off his mic when I'm streaming because he doesn't like people hearing his voice over stream, right? Because then he actually
Tags is one of the friends you play Overwatch with.
Yes.
Yep.
One of the guys in the over. So when imagine we're in a 6 stack and we're in comp. It's happened before. Like I was streaming, he shut off his mic. The thing is, we're in comp.
He was just typing
to communicate. Right? So ever since then, I messaged them individually. Everyone, okay, guys. Every time I stream, just pretend like you don't know. But obviously they know I'm streaming. And what I do on Facebook is that when I share the post saying, okay guys, I'm streaming, because in Facebook you can edit the tags. You can edit the
tags.
To everyone except
yes. And his girlfriend. And I exclude him and his girlfriend every time. Because here. I love the guy, but I just want we can't play Overwatch without comms, right? Without voice comms. The thing is, I want to stream because the best moments I have is when I'm playing with him.
Oh,
he's pretty good.
That's so sweet.
Oh, but no, it's more of the funny moments. No, getting the banter, the jokes. Of course, like when I'm with you, Mick, or you, Herald, also like that. But so I always want those moments to be streamed. Yeah. So I'm guessing there's probably gonna be one day where he's actually gonna binge watch all the shows of GameByte, and he's gonna find this clip, and then he's gonna call me up one day. Jags, I trust you. I thought we were friends.
Well, now he knows. Now he knows. I mean, it's not like it's not like we're not streaming to like.
Blah, 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 blah. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to sing in the background, just to add more dramatic effect.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, so now he knows pretty much. Or does he not watch the show?
He does not watch the show.
He doesn't watch it live. He watches the VODs sometimes.
Oh, what a nice guy.
Very sometimes.
Sometimes. So we'll just cut that out in the VOD.
Yeah, actually, I could just edit that out. Yeah.
Just edit it out.
Yeah. Because I was like, that was like probably around 6 minutes of Jego just telling him how he deceives his friend into playing a game with him without telling him that he's being watched by maybe a handful, maybe 100 people. I don't know.
Yeah, Diego, it's called consent, man. It's called consent.
You know you're supposed to make a sign a waiver.
Okay, fine. Maybe one of these days, like while we're drinking, I'll really tell him, T, Tags, we gotta talk, man. I love to stream, but I love to play with you. So you gotta pick.
But I thought you were gonna say, I love the stream, but I love you. I thought you were really gonna say, you gotta pick one, dude. You just gotta go. You just gotta go. Twitch ba o ako? Yeah,
Alright,
you just gotta do it. You just gotta go for it.
Robbie in the Facebook chat says, I'm failing miserably at PUBG, so I've been playing Monster Hunter 20 or Monster Hunter XX on the Switch.
Hey,
Mick's lagging out again. So, Isamu in the Twitch chat is saying, well, he's asking Mick what headset he's using. And he's also saying we should get a fourth guy and play PUBG, which, I mean, we should, because we have Vince on usually. Elgin says when he hops on the stream, he always goes out of his way to remind him the Tags is unaware of the stream. So that's talking to you, Diego. And Elgin's also saying that he's been playing Elite Dangerous, and he's not going to be changing that for a while. So good stuff, guys. Let us know what you've been playing.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, let us know what you've been playing. Mick, sorry, before you got cut off, what were you saying?
Oh, Robbie, don't you fret. You will get your chicken dinner soon. Like I said, this game is just, it's tough as nails, but it's a very rewarding game. So you just gotta stick to it. It took a while before I got my first one. Indeed. It was okay. I enjoy it even if I lose. It's just that you gotta be amongst friends. When you're doing solos, it gets a bit frustrating after a while.
Yeah. That's why people always recommend
it makes you nervous
because
you don't have teammates to spot them.
Yeah, that's right. All right, so if no one else is typing yet, so guys, give some shout outs. Who else do we need to give shout outs to? We didn't do the shout outs post the stream going up. So any shout outs you guys want to give?
What about? Oh wait! Before everything, Harold, what have you been playing, my friend?
Oh, you softy. You softy. All right, so
sorry, I forgot Harold, but I think I've passed on the torch to who's your best friend.
Yeah, it's fine. Diego, you never remembered, but I loved you anyway. I still love you.
I remembered like 1 out of 20 times, or 2, maybe 3 times, maybe 3 out of 20. Come on, I gotta give myself 3 out of 20 times.
Yeah, 3 out of 20. That's not so bad. That's not so bad.
It's still fresh in my mind because I've only done a few episodes with you guys, so no.
Yeah,
it's
who knows, right?
Fresh in the head.
Yeah.
I did like 14 episodes with you guys. 14 out of the 26. Am I right?
Well, we'll do the math later.
We'll do the count later in the after show. Stay tuned, everybody, as we find out how many episodes I've done with the Quit Stalling team.
Mick does math. All right, so
I've been playing. Go ahead. So what have you been playing?
Go, Harold.
Yeah, so I've been playing some FIFA. I got back into it because the soccer season has begun in Europe, and I've been playing Overwatch as well. And I've managed to climb out of the hole that I dug myself in earlier on in the season. I went from high 2000 last season to when I did my placements, I got like 2040. I went way low, and then I went all the way down to 1700 because of numerous factors, and by factors I mean people I play with, and and I've managed to climb myself up to 2100. So
nice.
I've gained.
You did it all solo.
Yeah, I did it all solo because God, I'm a masochist.
Because this guy's too big time to play with us, so...
No, because we never play
time.
at the same time. I have such a weird schedule, and, you know, like, I never get to play the same time you guys play, so... Hopefully I'll get to play with you guys soon.
Most of the times we see you playing, it's actually Tracy who's playing.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
She plays more than you.
She does, and she's better at me.
She loves that game, dude. She's
better than me.
For your information, guys, Tracy is his beautiful girlfriend that he doesn't really like say hello, my love, not like Diego. See, we now know which one of the two is the sweeter one, ladies. But then yes, she plays more.
Here we go.
Yeah.
So Mick's cutting out a little, so I'm gonna lower that a little.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna lower that.
Mick is wondering what the hell's going on. Mick is just Mick's
okay now.
Just now are you okay?
I think
I am.
Yeah, you're better now. But yeah, Diego's always been the lady killer between the two of us. You should have seen him. You should have seen him working the floor in Singapore. You know, just going from booth to booth, being like, "Hey, Diego Zuluaga, podcaster." And he just hands him his
My
card.
girlfriend's listening, Harold, and that is a lie. I did not do that.
Yeah.
Hey,
oh,
Herald
sorry,
Silvestre,
Diego never did that. Tags and Cheska. He never did any of that. I'm lying. I'm lying. All right. So,
these are all accusations.
These are all baseless accusations.
Real yet?
Exactly. They're all baseless.
Hey, look! It seems like the news is coming ahead.
You're right, Diego. It is.
That segue.
Oh, sorry. That's too loud. Sorry. Here we go. The news.
This week in video games.
Diego, man, don't worry about it. Like, in all honesty, none of what I said is true. Like, let's be honest, guys. Diego's a lady killer. All right, so
Jesus Christ.
Battle.net, guys. Battle.net for the longest time. Well, actually, for just a couple of months. It's actually almost been a year. Blizzard has been trying to get us to call it the Blizzard app, and it has not worked. So, because of that, we're back to calling Blizzard's app and all their linked services Battle.net again. Well, now they want us to call it Blizzard Battle.net. So, Diego, I want you to get in on this.
Yeah, well, just for providing a bit of backstory, yeah, like earlier in the year, as Harold said, Blizzard for some reason decided we're gonna change Battle.net to something more, I guess, more millennial or whatever. I don't know why they decided to, but what they did is they just basically changed the name of Battle.net to the Blizzard app. So now, coming just recently, I think they've taken it back. They've listened to the people. People didn't like it. They decided to call it now Blizzard Battle.net. Blizzard Battle.net, I guess they want to keep the word Blizzard before it, but at least in essence, the word Battle.net is still there, and that it still has the familiarity, because I guess they realize that, you know, the name is very symbolic and means a lot to people who have been fans of Blizzard ever since, right? I mean, we've known Battle.net to be Battle.net ever since, for who knows how long, right, guys?
Yeah.
So
It's been Battle.net since like 1997.
Heck, and here's the funny, it's been that long. The name has been associated with games such as Diablo, StarCraft, Warcraft, right? It's such a iconic name that even the devs themselves even forgot that they changed the name, because, like, heck, the president himself, Mike Horheim, like, I think in a press release when he was talking about the release of Destiny 2 on their platform, he, instead of saying Destiny is to be released on the Blizzard app, he said, and this was in May when it was still being called the Blizzard app, he said Destiny 2 will be released on Battle.net 6. So if the president of Blizzard forgets, you know that there's a problem.
Exactly. Well, not really a problem, more of that's pretty much what everyone knows it as, and you can't really change that anymore, you know?
Yeah, something, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, if it ain't fixed, don't broke it. So so I'm glad Battle.net is back, but you know, it shouldn't have gone away anyway. But you know, Blizzard is that kind of company, and thankfully they are, you know, that knows when they have to take something back and knows when to make a shift, no matter how PR damaging it is or how much they'll be made fun of, because in the long run they know what's best for the company and what's best for the players, and they listen to their players. Yeah. So Mick, you look deep in thought, and I wanna know what's going on in that beautiful brain. All right, yeah, wonderful.
Like, I actually can't tell if he's frozen or if he's just like really.
No, I see him blinking.
Bitches, I got you, motherfuckers. No, I'm just kidding. No, my thoughts are, it was stupid for them to change into the Blizzard app to begin with. I was against it because Battle.net it's been the name ever since. Exactly. Ever since I was playing, I would play the custom mods on Battle.net when I was a young kid playing in like there was this internet cafe in Green Hills, because we used to hang out in Green Hills a lot every weekend. So I would play in this place called Uncle Bob. So if a lot of the people up north would know what Uncle Bob is. And the thing is, I was playing a lot of excuse me. I was playing a lot of Warcraft 3 there. So that's where I got introduced to Battle.net. And then it really just stuck. I mean, like from Diablo 2, it was already Battle.net. I was playing online already. Mm-hmm. Even with Warcraft 3, I was already playing. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, he's cutting out again. No!
But I get their point, because a lot of the...
Oh man. Well, Mick's saying a lot of the... I don't know. Diego, what would you say Mick is saying?
I have no idea.
Oh, there, you're back. Okay, so you got cut off at a lot of the... So, a lot of the what, Mick?
A lot of the companies now, when they make their own app, it's like for example, Nexon. Nexon is a known distributor of MMORPGs, those MOBAs, or anything around parts of Asia, which is also the same thing with like Level Up. PlayPark owns Level Up now, so PlayPark has their own client. It's called the PlayPark client, or the Nexon is the Nexon client, right? So I guess that, you know, maybe they just went with the trend, but then it didn't really work out because everybody called it Battle.net. Everybody knows it's Battle.net.
Exactly.
Even their website is Battle.net.
Yeah, and it's not just one website; it's their whole network of websites. It's us.battle.net/wow, us.battle.net/Diablo. So, you know, why change? What if it's not broke? It actually works really well, and people still associate it with Blizzard. You know, there's no worry about branding being lost and people getting confused, because it's so synonymous. It's like Steam and Valve, you know. Yeah. So, please, for the love of God, don't change it again. And yeah. So speaking of Steam and Valve, guys, we got a little Destiny news, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Funny. It's like more of like the fuck.
Yeah. So Diego, go ahead and lay it on us. Lay it on us.
Did you know about this, Mick?
Well, not really. I don't really check the market anymore, because whenever I do, I end up buying something I don't really need.
I know, right?
Alright, so yeah, because it involves Steam. So basically, earlier this week, Destiny's not the game, but the in-game currency was made available as a listing on Steam, which means people could buy silver. I think silver is the in-game currency of Destiny, right? And it's the first Destiny, not Destiny 2. This is the first Destiny. But since then, it's been taken down. All transactions, according to Bungle, have been refunded.
Okay, that's good.
So another thing that happened with this is like, parang it caused some speculation that Destiny might actually be released on Steam, similar to how Destiny 2 is being released on Battle.net, right? Of course, that's again eventually Bungie cleared it up by saying, no, this is a mistake. It's all been fixed. It's been taken down from Steam. But the thing is, like, the question I have for us now is like, how can they make a mistake like that, where you put a game like that's supposed to not even on PC, but available on a PC. That's a console game that to make it somewhat available on a PC distributing platform like Steam, right?
Yeah.
So, then again, so I was thinking, is this more of like, do they plan to actually release Destiny on Steam in the future? The first Destiny on Steam. Because they didn't say, no, it won't be released in Steam. They just said they made a mistake.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Conspiracy!
Yeah, so who knows, right? I mean, because all the Activision Blizzard servers are definitely going to be focusing on keeping Destiny 2 up and running smoothly. They don't really want to divulge resources into the older Destiny, the first Destiny, at the cost of, you know, Destiny 2. So it could be possible, and, you know, who knows, right? It's not going to be a big deal because they're not really going to lose any money if that's the case. I mean, they're not going to lose considerable money because everyone's going to be focusing on Destiny 2 if it's as good as people hope.
It will be.
Yeah,
I'm
hopefully.
already saying that now.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good. If Destiny fucking survived their first year, I'm sure Destiny 2 will do the exact same. It's just that it really caters to a specific market, and, you know, the people who really love that kind of Diablo-esque kind of gameplay mixed with first-person shooting, it's like a hybrid. It's a hybrid MMO. Mm-hmm. So it's an MMO FPS if you want me to go specific. So
looter shooter.
It's a looter shooter.
MMO.
Looter shooter MMOs. So that basically, if you're into that, then you might actually last long. Like I am definitely gonna buy it. I don't know if it's on PC or PS4. Depends on who we're gonna play on PC and who we're gonna play on PS4. So if I get like more friends there, maybe I'll just be a peasant for a while.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead, Diego.
Actually, like, now that you mentioned, like, you said something about performance, because of course Destiny 2 is being released Q4 of the year, right? Q4 is when a lot of good games
Q3,
really come out.
Q3.
Oh no,
unless if they were moved back.
I think they moved it to October 24 for PC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fuck this game. Fuck this game then. No, I'm just kidding.
But anyway, so my question is, like, do you think right off the bat, like, do you think in terms of competition, do you think Destiny will have a lot of competition at the end of the year?
To be honest, it's, well, in my opinion, it's different. It's the same, but it's different in the sense that like how it's like fuck, how do I say this, man? So there are a lot of good FPS games that are coming out. Okay, PUBG can be considered one of them because it does have a first person server. You can actually toggle to either go third person or first person. But then it's not. It's also a looter, but it's not necessarily a open world shooter based dungeon brawling. You know, that kind of game, which is the element of, wow, such an amazing game, which is the open world concept, or should I say instance based, and then the dungeons, the unbelievable loot you can pick up from the dungeons, and you just being organized, being in a group where you're just all organized with specific roles, and then you just carry out those roles. There's a shot call and all that stuff. I think that's what made Destiny a little different. Yeah, just it's the hybrid. It's the mere fact that it's hybrid. It's a hybrid MMO.
Well, do you think? Okay, here now another question, because I think Call of Duty World War II is coming out November 3, and then we have Battlefront coming out November 17. So, is that do you think Destiny will have problems making sales because of those games?
Honestly, I don't. It's weird if they would clash, but then there is a possibility because they're both FPS. They're both shooter games. It's just that the difference is that the progression system is a little different. Whereas in Call of Duty, you have it's based. Your progression is based on how many matches you played, how many people you've killed, how many times you've died, all that stuff, statistics. But then with Destiny, it's about the gear you get. It's about the team you have. It's about your level. See, so it's they're in different parts of the FPS spectrum. That's the nice thing about the gaming industry is that they really try to find the hybrids of each. It's like I think it was last week we talked about Artifact and how they were going to make a game with 3 lanes with specific hero cards, and then the other cards are basically your items or all that stuff. So that's basically just I'm just assuming that that's gonna be how they're gonna play it because just basing it from the original game. So when it comes down to it, man, COD has been a game that I still don't understand to this very day why there is a big following for it. Because Battlefield 1 is way better, but it's a lot slower. And 2, there's PUBG now, so maybe console players. When it comes to the PC market, that's what I argue. But then when it comes to the console market, fuck. Dude, I don't think PUBG is going to do so well in the Xbox as compared to how COD is doing, or how Battlefield is doing, or even how Titanfall 2 is doing. Right?
Yeah, I think PUBG is. I mean, no offense to like consoles, but I think PUBG is really meant to be played on PC. But probably because let's say like the closest. Okay, how many people, how many users it can be host? How many players can you play with simultaneously in PUBG?
In PUBG, if it's in the computer, it's 100 people. Now, based on the technology of consoles and their operating systems, they can, their online services, they can probably host up to about 64 people at a time. Because before with PS3, I used to play a lot of Battlefield 3 on the PS3.
Yes. They limited it, right? It was minuscule the amount.
It was basically just 32 all in all, so it's 16 aside. And then on the PC, if you played Battlefield 3 there, it was 64 aside. You could have gone 64 people.
No, 32 aside.
Oh, sorry, 32 aside. My bad. And I think with the PS4 now, it's all 64 players in one server. So I just want to see how it goes because it takes away, for me, it takes away that fun factor about PUBG, which was the fact that you were against 100 people. Or maybe it's just you versus 99 or you versus 96 if you're in a squad, right? And I think that's what made the game such a fun game. Well, aside from the fact that it's so fucking hard to win, right? There's also that. Yeah.
All right. So going back to our point, Destiny happened to show its currency on Steam.
That was super far. We like shot all the way. And we were here and we shot all the way to the very back. Yeah.
So there's that, and then so just wait for Anthem to come out next year. All right. So in other news,
God, I completely forgot about Anthem. I love that.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait. All right. In other news, Diego, you wanted to talk about the Sane Trilogy of Crash Bandicoot.
Oh yeah. Since we did actually, now that we did also mention COD, but anyway, yeah. So news tidbit I heard that you guys know that. Crash Bandicoot, the Sane Trilogy, has been out for about a month already, right? So in the UK, apparently, what they're saying is that the sales of Crash Bandicoot rivals that of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Like, in the UK, it's still the #1 selling game for the past 4 weeks. So
damn.
That's in the UK, and it's going as a COD game. That must say something for a game that's essentially how many years old, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
that was a question. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I honestly have to say though, with that, because you're getting 3 games in one, that's why people found it It's nostalgia 1. It's 2. It's remastered, so it looks way better than it did in PS1. 3. It's 3 games in 1. The trilogy. The trilogy is there, and then and according to them, they added some things that wasn't part of the original game. Like in Crash Bandicoot, they added that one map that was super hard that it didn't make it to the the
final build.
What was that? The final build in PS1 because it was just horribly just a horrible map. I've seen PewDiePie play it and he didn't finish it. I've seen people finish it though, but it's a pain in the ass, man. And then even the developers, they actually said that you should play Crash Bandicoot 2 and then 3 and then 1 because 1 is probably the hardest already. 2 and 3 are a lot easier than 1 because 1 is like the ultimate. And I'm still stuck at the boss. I'm still stuck at that kangaroo boss.
Oh, Ripperoo?
Ripperoo, dude. Ripperoo is a pain in the ass because now I have to memorize. Every time he gets hit, he changes his jumping pattern. Yeah. So now I have to keep memorizing that per hit, and that's like a chunk of their health. So you hit him like 5 times, I think, or 4 times with the TNT. That's when you'll be able to get. That's when you'll be able to kill him. But then each time he gets damaged, he changes his pattern. So you have to start moving around, and then you could fall to the water. You could get hit by him, so it's man.
Yeah, I remember Diego's beloved Cheska mentioning in our live stream before we were playing Crash Bandicoot with San. You know, she was saying that Crash Bandicoot is that kind of game where you take turns with your cousins or your siblings, and you pass the controller around, especially during the boss fights. And yeah, Ripperoo was one of those that I remembered not so fondly, having to keep exchanging controllers because everyone would just die. So
because they didn't fucking get it.
Yeah,
they didn't fucking get it.
There's a pattern. Well,
and the thing, you know, I just gotta say, my friends, they would go, "Oh, dude, yeah, we're gonna be playing games. We're gonna be playing some Mario Kart 8 on the Switch, ooh, or like we're gonna play some Injustice 2 or Tekken." And then I go, "Hey, why don't we play Crash Bandicoot?" And then they go, "But that's a one-player game." I'm like, but dude, don't you know how hard it is? You're just gonna die, dude. You're just gonna die and then switch, and then die, he switches, and then die, he switches. Dude, it's not as easy as you thought it is, dude. A lot of people thought that, oh, this game's gonna be a piece of cake. Well, I was a kid when I played this. When you're a lot older, you see a lot of people throwing their controllers against walls because they're just super frustrated because they don't remember shit about the game. Surprise, motherfuckers! Right?
Yeah, I was told once by like a guy who was in his 70s that technology, the advancement of technology makes man, dare I say it, stupider in a sense or less intelligent, because he put it like this: you make things. Yeah. Before back in the old days when we didn't have rulers, we didn't have calculators, you know, engineers, architects, they'd have to memorize these numbers, measurements. They'd have to use. Like they say, like they knew, for example, that this cup was, let's say, 5 inches, right? And say that they knew that, and they would measure 5 cups all the time and they'd use those kind of references to get measurements, but they didn't have this conceived idea of like the metric system. They just knew that it's like, okay, this pillar is gonna be 5 cups big, or like 10,000.
Sorry, how do we get to 5 cups big from Crash Bandicoot?
It's how. No, I think he's adding to the fact that, you know, me saying that Crash Bandicoot, people think it's super easy, but when they buy the game, they're just frustrated as fuck because they don't remember how hard it was. Yeah. And even the developers said that when they remastered it, they actually added a few things to make it even harder, which is basically just texture packages. The texture packs, they changed it a bit with certain maps, so they're not exactly the same from the first one, but it's still the same in essence. It's just a different color or texture.
Yeah, and no, I totally agree with Diego that, you know, like in the nostalgia goggles really make things seem better than they really were. You know, you go back to when we were growing up in the 90s, you know, without the internet, everyone was freaking dumb. All right, everyone was dumb, or you couldn't just Google who that actor was, or what freaking thing you should use to hammer that. Not hammer, to screw that specific type of nut onto the screw, you know, like, it's, the world is a lot better of a place now, in all honesty. And
yeah, but in fairness, we did get a little more lazy, because now we can just search all of the information online.
Oh, hell yeah, and that's a perk. That's a perk, because that is the fruit of people's labor, you know, like, the access to knowledge and all of that, but I digress. Yeah. We've gotten long enough on this.
Yeah, yeah, but
maybe we should like respond to chat. I think we got a lot of info right now. But yeah, Mick, sorry, finish your thing.
Yeah,
first.
Sorry. Yeah, so just a little thing about Crash Bandicoot. In the UK, it is the #1 selling game for the past 4 weeks. Okay, so you dude, people in the UK, they know their shit. These guys. Also, they the real MVP.
Also, nothing else significant really has been released in the past 4 weeks. So good job, Activision, for releasing it at the perfect time. So yeah,
yep. Dead month.
Exactly. Yeah,
we released it in the dead month.
Exactly. Yeah. So guys, yeah, go ahead. Let's check out the chat. So we got a lot of messages from guys like Elgin and the McB Pinji. So you guys go ahead and take it away.
Take it away, Jago.
Okay, well, let's first with Elgin. Elgin says that he is firmly in the camp of being anti-Destiny right now. It's a ruthless cash grab that doesn't add anything to the formula, like a sequel should. He says that Crash is arguably harder now than it was before. Hitboxes were a lot more lenient back then due to hardware limitations. Right now, Crash has super pixel-tight hitboxes that require the utmost precision. Oh yeah, so I guess that explains the difficulty.
Yeah. So yeah, Elgin's got a lot of good points there, and you guys should check out the chat. He makes a lot of good points over the things we've been talking about. He's saying, Activision's pulling in EA, they're releasing a ton of shooters next to each other, and it's also because Activision is merged with Blizzard now that. They have Titanfall, they have Destiny, they have Overwatch, and God, there's so many to choose from, and it's because it's such a popular genre that they try to make as many as possible. And I can't wait for Anthem and BioWare. But that's
true.
That's and it's because it's the same thing as when freaking Temple Run came out and everyone started making endless runners.
Oh God.
You don't go through the App Store now without seeing a match 3 game every 2 games. Like it's that thing where a popular genre or a popular game type is just gonna keep getting made and iterated on, and you just get Blizzard making the best version. So moving on. Yeah, Diego, you wanted to say something?
Yeah. So on Twitch, the Mick PNG. Beeping?
The McB Pinji.
Is this your friend?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, so no one knows him. Right, we have a new listener. Hey, the McB.
Hope you enjoy your stay.
Hope you enjoy your stay.
Yeah, sorry that we're butchering your name.
He's telling Mick that he is a smoker.
We don't need to bring that up. Gosh dang it! Like we have.
Shit, sorry.
No, I mean, like, we have so many other things to talk about, like Elgin. No, but yeah. And other gaming news. Nier Automata. Guys. Go for it.
So, you guys know remember when Scalebound was, you guys know about Scalebound, right? That was cancelled this year, right? The official announcement was released.
Yeah, that was like a couple of months back. I think we mentioned it on this show. I'm not sure, but I think we mentioned it on the show.
We did. So of course, they spent how many years developing that game, right? So when they cancel it, of course, financial blow. We waste that money's just literally gone already. So what Nier Automata did for them was practically save Platinum Games. Platinum Games, just for context, is a video game developers for responsible for such games like Bayonetta, Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, Vanquish, Legend of Korra, Star Fox Zero, Mad World, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutants in Manhattan. Some like off games, but they're one of my favorite developers. If I'm not mistaken, Hideki Kamiya is the director of Platinum Games, and what do you call this? He, if I'm not mistaken, is partially responsible for the Devil May Cry series, like the fighting mechanics, because it's very similar to Bayonetta, as many people say. But Platinum Games is one of the best developers, one of my favorite game developers. So Nier Automata saved their financial crisis because it released just recently, right? And it garnered much success. So if Nier Automata hadn't dropped, Platinum Games would be in serious trouble.
They wouldn't have existed already. Maybe they would have filed for bankruptcy by now, or maybe be bought off by another gaming studio. Who knows?
Yeah, that's true.
So good job, guys. Good job.
So good job.
And,
like,
no, I do want to point out, Platinum Games are the type of company that they know the genre they're good at, and they make games in that genre. Like the Legend of Korra game was decent. People were saying it felt like Bayonetta, but a lot lighter, which was kind of disappointing. But these guys know their genre, and they're pretty good at it. And with some financial support, I hope they do manage to put out Scalebound in due time, and also with good quality, unlike No Man's Sky. Tried to take the time and just rushed it in the end. So
No Man's Ski.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, hopefully, Nier Automata saving Platinum Games is better for the world and not just how do I put it? Not just another disappointment. So yeah, fingers crossed, right?
Yeah, fingers crossed. I mean, I can't imagine Platinum Games kicking bucket. Because personally, like the games that they make, like Bayonetta, Devil May Cry, one of my favorite genre, the action fighting genre, the spectacle fighters, basically. And if I'm not mistaken, Nier Automata is similar to that, but I haven't played it, but I know of it, and I heard it was a great success. Just one last thing to end it with. Hideki Kamiya, the co-founders of Platinum Games, he thanks the game director of Nier Automata, which is Yoko Taro, on Twitter, and he says, "Normally, I can't help but do everything by myself. It's a pitiful story, but to say that Yoko-san saved Platinum would not be a." I have to read that again. I hate it when they try to make such short phrases with Twitter. Again, it's a pitiful story, but to say that Yoko-san saved Platinum Games would not be an exaggeration. I cannot thank him enough.
I also love that all you had to do was read it, but you still kept thinking about what you were gonna say.
You still kept fucking it up.
No, it was like
fucking it up, man.
It was like Diego was saying it from the heart, even though he was reading it. Like he was stuttering. He was really thinking like what he was gonna say next. How do I make this impactful? That was no, dude. Like
how do I make it matter?
You did it justice. You did it justice. Yeah, so it's good to see
a good job.
It's good to see that Yoko Taro getting the props that he deserves from Hideki Kamiya, and yeah, again, like we said, hopefully this turns out well, and we get a good Scalebound. So fingers crossed, guys. And in other gaming news, the WWE 2K18 hype begins. So here's the thing. Oh nope, that's the volume's going up. Okay, so here's the thing. I've managed to play the WWE 2K game since 2K16, so I got 16 and 17, and graphics-wise, my comparison before that was WWE Raw vs. SmackDown on the PlayStation 2. So there was no way to disappoint me when I made the switch to the 2K series, and it's pretty good. But there's always been that thing that you're lacking. You're lacking in the graphics department. You feel like it should be more next gen than it was. especially considering how good like the NBA series looks and feels. You know, the gameplay is also lacking in the WWE 2K games, and at least in terms of graphics, based on a little developer blog developer vlog that they showed on YouTube, they're addressing the graphics part. So we get new character models. Everyone got rescans from Randy Orton to John Cena, and it's looking good. I do want to point out though that even though the arenas look great, you still get a lot of things that irk you when you look at the developer vlog that they put out. If this is how they're gonna launch, as beautiful as it is, you know, the crowd looks like real people now. As beautiful as this game looks now, I can't help but nitpick because you still get like it's hard to get a wrestling game right, especially in the WWE, because they change so much throughout the year, and the game can't update everything with patches because, you know, they can't get a wrestler to just come out of their busy schedule of training and traveling and, you know, scan them or something.
Facial scanned again.
Yeah, exactly. To be facial scanned again, or to get their new clothes updated in the game. It's too hard. It's not like an NBA game where you can work directly with a jersey manufacturer like Nike, and, you know, get the newest threads. With wrestlers, you have to work directly with them, and it's hard. And aside from the wrestlers, you know, the whole arena. When you get like the big Titantron and the ring, you know, when something changes with that, you can't just change it willy-nilly, you know, and that's something you notice with this is a lot of, like, one of the commentators that isn't there anymore is in the game, and he's, you know, they recorded dialogue probably in the middle of their busy traveling schedule, and you can't blame 2K for that. And yeah, and they did this whole thing with the brand split again, where Raw is different from SmackDown, and they have two sets of commentators, and they only have one set of commentators for the whole game. And again, yeah, right. And again, it's probably because of all the whole scheduling issues. You know, you can't bring 3 guys in, and then, oh, by the way, on in between WrestleMania and the Royal Rumble, you guys should show up, and we're gonna record more. It's too hard schedule-wise. So
yeah, that's true. That's true.
You're always gonna get that lag, but it still irks me. You know, when I watch the footage that's showing right now, you guys can't see it, but they're doing a side-by-side comparison of Randy Orton walking to the ring with last year's gen graphics and this year's graphics.
Oh no, I saw the pictures.
Yeah, you saw the pictures, right?
Yeah,
it's good.
It looks good.
It looks great.
His body
actually,
looks proportional.
Yeah, I know, right? But what irks me is they're using the same animation, and it's annoying because the animation does not match up to the model. He still looks robotic when he walks to the ring, and the camera work still looks shoddy and poorly rigged. So that's as good as the game looks. I guess what we're gonna be getting is, okay, this year we get the better graphics. Next year we get the better animation and smoother gameplay. You know, like, it's probably gonna be in increments, and it sucks, but my worry is, you know, at what point do they fall behind again, and, you know, okay, we finally updated the gameplay, but the graphics are lagging behind again. You know, like, it's great, but it's also concerning.
Bring back THQ, please.
Oh my God!
I think that the biggest issue with the WWE 2K games is that they glitch the fuck out.
Oh yeah,
like they have the most hilarious the glitches. The bugs
please
and
work
everything.
on those.
I think that they should really fix their physics engine to just make the overall experience better. I mean, like, okay, fine. You can, if they retained the 2K17 graphics, but then they had a better physics engine where there were less glitches, there were less bugs, then maybe I would have bought the game. Maybe I would buy the game, but
yeah,
let's see how it goes first. Maybe I'll let like a month or two pass after its release just to find out if it's actually good or not. Right? I think that's like the best thing I could do right now.
Yeah, I totally agree. You know, and of course, most likely the PC version is gonna come out like in January, like months after the September release date.
Months away after.
Yeah,
I would love to have it on PC.
I know, yeah, and I have mine on PC, so like 2K17 on the PC. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So, yeah, 2K, get your stuff together. I know it's hard to schedule these things, but we expect more for the money that we spend on these games. if NBA 2K can get the stretch marks on freaking Kevin Durant's body in the exact proportion, for the love of God, we can get better walking animations for Randy Orton when he goes down the ring. Please.
I remember there was like one WWE game. I forgot which. I think it was WWE Legends.
Okay.
They gave Rey Mysterio the biggest upper torso I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And the Big Show had like cuts, dude. Like what?
Big Show had cuts.
Was that the Legends is the mobile game, isn't it?
No, it's like it's one where it's like just all WWE Legends, the roster, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see,
this is one of them.
Yeah. So, yeah, honestly, you know, all you can do is hope for the best, right? I hate saying that now, but it's so true. Jago Elgin in the chat has been talking to us about he talked about Platinum Games as well. So you might want to read that out real quick before we end the show.
On your big screen TV.
Notice the pattern with the games they make. Over-the-top anime action games with an emphasis on fast-paced comboing, dodging, and countering. Yes,
this is Platinum Games.
That is true. That is true.
That's what I love. That's what I love. I mean, it's it's spectacle. I think it was Total Biscuit who coined this term, spectacle fighters. It's over the top stuff you'd see in anime, and there's a lot of skill when it comes to like doing a lot of these combos, just to match them together. There was a point where I was like doing, you know, those usual levels in games where it's like 100 floors, right? Yeah. If I can recall, when I used to do the Devil May Cry, I'd have one button, my thumb. I use my thumb to press almost 2 to 3 buttons at the same time, just to perform a certain combo. And then I'd still have my pointer, my 2 other fingers, these ones, to pull the trigger and the bumper.
And
the other one, the other pointer, the other pointer.
This one.
Yes, that one. Yes, that one. This one. Oh, sorry.
You fell for it.
I have tall man. I have to.
You
wait,
have
I want to make it
dicks.
I have tall man. Wait. Basically, I'd press almost 6 buttons at the same time just to perform outrageous combos. Like, and the thing is, I only have 3 fingers. How am I do that? I'm gonna press 2 buttons with 1 thumb. And like, how the hell do you do that? So, and my brother was just watching me, like, just surprised that I actually like took time just to figure this shit out and find a way to do it. You know how most people, if they're gonna do something like that, they play like this, like they play like the esports fighting game guys. But no, I played it regularly.
For those listening to the audio only, Diego is doing hand gestures, and the hand gesture he's doing now is as if you're using an arcade fighting stick.
Yeah, the arcade fighting stick. Yeah.
Yeah. So, real quick, Diego, I don't mean to interrupt you, but the G in the Twitch chat is saying I have the best setup. It just looks like the best, but these guys have great setups as well. But thank you though. And yeah, we do read the chat out loud, depending on if we can get a word in on the topic. So,
exactly.
Yeah. Oh, and apparently he's Croatian. So, thank you for tuning in all the way from Croatia, man. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Thank you, man.
And Elgin in the chat is saying Platinum Games, you know, they're self-aware of their strengths and play on them heavily, which we were mentioning earlier, especially like with their. I guess you could call them licensed games like Legend of Korra and Ninja Turtles. You know, that's what they're known for. So, and that's what they're good at. So they stick to it, and can't blame them. You know, like PopCap Games, if they could make like licensed versions of freaking is it Candy Crush? I'm sure they would.
No, PopCap is only did Plants vs Zombies.
Plants vs Zombies. Yeah, if they could do like freaking PVZ PVZ Ninja Turtles, I'm sure they would. You know, or a Walking Dead Plants vs Zombies. Like I'm sure they would. I'm sure they would if they were approached.
Yeah.
So hard to knock them for sticking to their strengths, right? Oh. Thank you, McBeepNG. He's saying we're the only talk show he loves because we're good. You're good too, man. You're good too.
Thank you. Hey.
Thank you.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
We're only as good as the people who listen to us. So
exactly.
If you want to bring your friends along, you know, just to tune in as well, feel free to do so.
We're on Facebook.
Every Wednesday, this same time. Oh, thanks for the follow.
Yeah, good
Harold,
stuff,
you gotta set up Streamlabs for Twitch. So like when
we
gotta follow. Notification.
Yeah, we gotta set that up. But we did get a follow. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much.
The only thing I'm shy about with setting up Streamlabs for Twitch is because when someone likes us on Facebook or YouTube, they don't get any appreciation. You know, I want to be as equal and inclusive as I can be.
All right.
In other news, so guys, we got through a show. I think we've run our course, man. We were 30 minutes late, but we did great.
Yep.
We did great. So
despite all of the technical difficulties, I think we did great.
We did awesome, guys. Yeah, technical difficulties.
You can turn on the screen sharing. Dude, turn on the screen sharing. I think it's good now. I haven't been cutting up.
I'll turn it on in just a sec. But sad that Vince VCAB couldn't join us tonight because he's coming from work and he's taking an Uber boat, so his Uber boat was probably late, delayed. That's the risk you run, man. That's the risk you run.
And when you take an Uber boat, it's automatically a share, so you have to share with other people. So, it didn't really work out so well.
Yeah, and now with the high demand for Uber in general, I'm sure Vince is lined up for his Uber boat right now. So Vince, man, our hearts go out to you as we end the show. Hopefully you can join us next week.
Yeah, he will. I'm sure he will. And we're just gonna be joking around about PUBG again.
Yeah.
You know
what? I'm gonna get PUBG. I say it all the time. I'm gonna get PUBG. Mick, during the after show, hook me up, man. All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
You should really buy the game, dude. Like the game is just, it's good. It's a good game. Okay, even if it's in early access, it's a good game.
Yeah.
There's so much fun in it. Right? There's so much things to do. Right? Aside from killing people.
So many accessories to wear. I want to put that skirt on my Asian American character that looks nothing like me. All right, let's do it. Let's end the show.
Hey, before everything, the Mac B Pingy just said, "Is Uber boat a submarine?" Oh, good. Nice play on words, my friend.
That's a good business idea. idea.
No, because of the U-boat. You guys know U-boat?
Yeah, I know, right? It's freaking clever. It's freaking clever.
He is from Hawaii, so... Yeah.
No, he's from Croatia. But he's going to move to Hawaii. We're outing him right now for all his stalkers out there.
Yeah.
All right,
all right.
We're ending the show, guys. We're ending the show.
Yeah.
Mick, my good man, my good friend, where can the folks at home find you when you're not on Wednesday's GameByte?
Hey everyone. if you guys want to know more about
my good friends,
my ideas here in my head, then you can just follow me on Twitter. That is @TheFuryBot. You can also find out when I'm going to be streaming. Right now, a lot of setbacks, so I won't be able to do it yet. And then again, I already got to do it a few times, but then again, you can also check it out that's twitch.tv/TheFuryBot. Yeah, that's basically it. That's where you find me, everybody.
Awesome.
Okay, Jego, where can the folks at home find you?
When you're not I'm sorry. The fan folks at home can find me at twitch.tv/InstadZ, INSDADEEZEE. And if you guys want to check out my YouTube channel, You can check out my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Diego's. Is it Diego Zuluaga or DZ?
Diego Zuluaga, baby.
I have no idea. Just go to my. Just go look for my name somewhere.
Just look. Just search it on the. You're really bad at this, man.
No, because I just started my YouTube channel recently.
Oh yeah, because you had that unboxing thing. If you guys want to see him unbox something that's probably more on like camera equipment or something like that, do check it out, ladies and gentlemen. It is in youtube.com/ just go youtube.com.
Wait, no, so I don't have I don't have a YouTube link yet because I have to
bit.ly.
There we go. Just search Diego Zuluaga and like look for something, I don't know, because
Diego
because like right now if you want a custom URL for YouTube you gotta have certain X number of subscribers, blah blah blah. So just go on Twitch. Just go on Twitch.
Yeah. Yep. And Diego is also available for hiring for marketing hype. He sounds really excited about all his projects. No, but Diego, I watched your video. It was more of like an unwrapping than an unboxing.
Well, that's the funny thing is because
everybody.
I was like thinking of ways to like what I called it. I call it unboxing, unplastic, on something, and like it didn't occur to me that I was unwrapping it. Like fucking A.
That's fine, dude. We get the point.
Fine.
It was a good video.
You know what you need though. You know what you need since you're gonna do unboxing videos. You need a knife.
Oh my god! I thought Mick was taking off his pants. Like he was like fidgeting for the longest time. Like
no, because the middle drawer doesn't have a handle, so I have to get it from the side, like here.
That's
so
what she said.
It kind of looks like I'm taking down some stuff. That's kind of weird because it gets cut from here up to here. So
oh my gosh.
Yeah. That's what you need though. You need a knife, man. You need an everyday carry.
Yeah. All right. And if you want to find out more about me, you can head on over to @HeraldPlays on Instagram, on Twitter. I have a YouTube. It's bit.ly/HeraldPlays with a capital H and a capital P. I'm also on Twitch, twitch.tv/HeraldPlays. I haven't really been streaming much recently, but the Quit Stalling podcasts. Yeah, things change. The Quit Stalling podcasts are also streaming there simultaneously because I auto-host this stuff. So, yeah, tune in. If you want to find out more about... I'm also on the Quit Stalling podcast. Tuesdays at 6:30 p.m. Philippine time. That's around 3:30 a.m. California time. So if you can't sleep and you need something to listen to and you just watch Game of Thrones, head on over to bit.ly/quitstalling live or twitch.tv/quitstalling, which I will get to in just a little bit for the Quit Stalling podcast. So if you want to find out more about Quit Stalling, head on over to www.quitstalling.us or quitstalling.us. We're on Twitch, twitch.tv/quitstalling, which is probably how you're watching us right now, or on YouTube, bit.ly/quitstalling live. We have social media. Like and subscribe. Facebook.com/quitstalling us. We're on Instagram, Instagram.com/quitstalling, or search for @quitstalling or quitstalling. We're on Twitter @quitstalling us. And if you want to listen to our podcasts, they're on SoundCloud, SoundCloud.com/quitstalling. You can listen to us on iTunes, on Google Play, on Stitcher, on iHeartRadio, Play.fm. I'm forgetting something. Anywhere that you can find a podcast.
All the other places, yes.
Anywhere you can find a podcast, we're probably there, and if we're not, just let us know. Leave us a 5-star review because all the 5-star reviews count, and we love to hear how good you think we are. If you want to find all of our VODs, all of our videos on demand, head on over to YouTube, bit.ly/quitstalling YouTube with a capital Q, a capital S, a capital Y, and a capital T. And of course, all our VODs are also up on Twitch, so that's twitch.tv/quitstalling. Click on the video section, and you're going to find all of these. I've already uploaded every single episode, except for this one, so check those out.
Yay!
Yep.
Yeah, check those out. Like, share, tell your friends that Quit Stalling does GameByte and the Geekcast and all that stuff. Please, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
No, that's cool. You're good. You're good.
Yep.
Guys, final words. Any people in the chat you want to give shout-outs to? Like Elgin. Elgin, you are a gentleman and a scholar, and thank you for joining us on the chat.
Thank you, my friend.
Sorry, the McBeepinG. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you to all of the new viewers and even the old ones who have been watching and have been following us. Thank you very much, and a special thank you to Nor.
Oh my God, why Nor?
Dude, because I love this shit. This is my childhood snack, dude. I love it.
Oh,
I'm gonna cook this in a bit. Dude, no, it's chicken sopas, dude. Chicken sopas. There we go. If you guys want like instant chicken sopas that you can cook in like 10 minutes, to buy this shit. It's the best thing ever.
It's good. That stuff is good.
Trying to get us a sponsorship to Nor, okay? You guys just shut up, okay?
Yeah.
You guys just shut up, okay? You both shut up.
We'll cut that part out where you tell us to shut up, and then we'll send it to Nor.
All right, cool. Yeah, because we're trying to get Nor money, or just more of these,
You need more Nor cubes.
Oh, dude, I need Nor cubes in my life. Yeah.
Nor cubes.
Yeah.
And also that sampalok mix, the sinigang mix. Ah, dude. Dude, that's like what everybody uses now. Everybody.
Yeah, most
anyway,
definitely.
Yeah, Jago, you have anything to say to the folks at home, on the Twitch, on the YouTubes,
I think you guys did all the shoutouts. Oh, did we already go through all everyone who participated?
No, you do that. You do that. We're
Sam, you're still watching. Hey, buddy, how are you? Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying. Yep.
So yeah, well, everyone watching, Elgin, of course, Robbie. What's your friend name? Sam Shinozaki?
Shinozaki.
Isamu. Isamu-san, thank you so much for watching on the Twitch.
Oh my God. Of course, I want to give a shout out to my lovely, beautiful girlfriend, Cheska.
As always.
Of course, to my #1 honey bun. What? I want to give a shout out to my girlfriend, Cheska. Thanks so much, honey, for tuning in.
He said it like 3 times in a row.
Oh, because
you said it 3 times.
That's love, man. That's love.
No, because we called him out last episode because he didn't say shit. He didn't say shit.
He probably got in trouble for that.
Now he's saying it now. Now he's saying it. He's going, oh, I forgot. Now he has to say it 3 times so that he doesn't forget.
We probably got him in trouble
3 times.
You know, I mean, I just want to say, she always watches out for me every time we stream, because like earlier while we were doing the show, when I was looking at this way, she messaged me, "Sit straight, look at the camera." I was like, okay.
Hey, you're embarrassing us. You're embarrassing us, Iho. I mean, my love.
Iho.
You don't say Iho. You don't say Iho. Yeah, I forgot. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh my God.
But anyway.
That's classic. That's good stuff.
That's it, there, ladies and gentlemen. That's another wonderful episode of Quit Stalling presents GameByte, brought to you by
we have to thank the McBeeping, the McBeep.
Yeah. He said, this is what he said. He said, please make more shows before school because I would like to shoot the.
It's censored on Twitch. It's censored on Twitch. But yeah, we you know what?
Yeah.
We're always on at this time, McBeepNG. So yeah, if you follow us, you're gonna get the alerts. We do gaming, we do geek stuff, like TV shows and movies and geek in general. So yeah, please
stay in school.
Stay in school and tell your friends about it.
Stay in school.
Croatia's awesome,
cool, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Croatia's awesome. Luka Modric.
I went through 16 years of that bullshit. I mean 15, I think. Yeah, that was 16. 16 years of that bullshit.
Oh my God, kids these days and their schooling and their. All right, we're gonna end the show, guys. Stay tuned for the after show after the end credits if you want to hear shoot the shit. So thank you everyone for joining us. We'll see you guys next time. Bye everybody. Bye. Gonna lower the audio on this real quick and then gonna play the music. All right. Bye. Oh shoot. Where's the audio? There we go.